All right, all right. Next question came in from listener Daniel Gore. Thank you very much. Have I watched Game Changers documentary on Netflix? And what do I think about it? Ooh, little bit of plant-based controversy, shall we? I don't mind if I whet my appetite. Yes, I have seen this documentary. Of course, come on. Who are you dealing with? Who do you think you're dealing with? Of course, I've seen this documentary. And what do I think to it? I will say that it was a while ago when I watched it, and I only watched it the once. So I'm not going to give any major specifics on it, but I liked it. And I'm not a vegan, I will say that. I suppose the second point is a lot of people who were in the documentary also weren't vegans. And the documentary is actually not about, if you watch it, veganism. It's not about being vegan. This is where a lot of people got mixed up and messed up. I watched the documentary after a lot of other fitness professionals that I follow and have, and friends and stuff on social media, and I saw people kicking off, especially people who love meat, especially people who like animal-based products and diet, kicking off and trying to rip this documentary to shreds. But then when I watched it, it was pretty good, and it was mostly correct. It was mostly correct, and I'm not a vegan. But again, the documentary wasn't about that. Do you know what it was about? It was about plant-based. And now that's not the same. Oh, no. That's not the same. Plant-based and vegan. Vegan is only plants. Plant-based is mostly plants. So there was some controversy again that it follows like vegan athletes and athletes on the documentary. But if you actually look into those athletes, like it shows Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's not a vegan. And some of the other athletes as well that it shows in the documentary, they're not vegan. But you know what? It's not about veganism. It's about being plant-based. And you know who should be plant-based? Everybody. Everybody, including me and you. Everybody should be plant-based. A plant-based diet doesn't mean a plant-only diet necessarily. You can do a plant-only diet if you want. And it's a little bit tough going, I will say that. Getting less, I will also say that. Because now you can get those plant-based brownies. Plant-based pizza, can't you? And basically whatever you want. And you can even get like delivery vegan food. You can even get delivery calorie counted vegan food. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Isn't it these days? So it's getting easier, but still it's tough. Maybe not in terms of to get what you want as much. Out and about, if you're eating and you're a vegan, yeah, it's a little bit tougher. You've got slightly less choice, just because not as many people are vegan, really. So companies, etc., don't cater for that as much because they just cater to what most people want, don't they? So it can be, and it's tougher to get your nutrition, sure. Can you get all your nutrition as a vegan? Yes. Again, is it harder? Yes, a bit. Like the Game Changers documentary, it focuses a lot on protein intake and how you can get enough protein from only plants. True. You can get all the amino acids. Yes. You can get all the protein. Yes, you can. I coach vegans on my program. I help them get enough protein. It's a real thing. You can eat only plants and you can get all your nutrition, sure. You might have to take some supplements. You probs should take a supplement or two now. A little bit of a B12, get it up in there, maybe. A vegan blended shake, maybe one made out of mung bean. Sounds like it's from Harry Potter, doesn't it? Maybe a vitamin D, get that thrown up in there. Maybe an algae-based omega-3. And now we're flirting with health on those algae-based omega-3s, aren't we? We're getting all we need. And we're plant-based, baby. Well, we're even vegan in that instance and to that extent. But the documentary's not about that. It's not about overall veganism. It's about being plant-based. Plant-based means mostly plants, not only plants. So when you watch it again from that perspective, and it's right. If you watch it from a vegan's perspective, no, then all the information is not right, but you're looking at it wrong. Some of the information is a little bit biased. I will say that. I won't say it's wrong, but it's a little bit biased. But it's going to be. It's a documentary. It's Netflix. They also have documentaries about tornadoes made from sharks, don't they? It's like, come on, play the game a little bit. It's just a documentary. It's just a documentary. The guy who made it, James Wilkes, super smart guy. I believe that's his name. Super smart guy. Super smart guy. Credit to him there for sure. Everybody, though, should be plant-based. Can you eat meat as well, or animal products in general? Yes. Can you still be healthy? Yes. That was another one of the things that I liked about this documentary. I remember not being annoyed at the lies it didn't tell. Like if you watch other vegan documentaries like What the Health or some literal bullschlacker in that instance, they'll say, oh, like eating red meat gives you cancer. It's as bad as smoking. Eggs raise your cholesterol and all that. And it's just, no, lies. They're just blatant, flat out, sorry, darling, lie. Not even, no, you can't even debate. It's just a lie. They're just saying shit on the TV. It's just like, again, Sharknado. This is what the hell, Sharknado. This is the equivalent. This is the equivalent. This is where you're getting your education, ain't it? This one didn't do that. It didn't say, oh, if you eat loads of meat, your cholesterol will go crazy or you'll get heart disease or something. It's not true. It's not true. If you eat too much meat that it pushes out other nutrition, like you eat so much meat that you don't eat enough plants, so you don't get a mix of fats, then you get way too much saturated fat, and you're not getting the other types of fats, then no, it's not good. But if you eat too much of any one thing, then it's not good, is it? So if you look at it on extremes, then of course, if we're being sensible, then it's fine. It actually does not matter in nutrition where you actually get your molecules from. You know, like after you've masticated with an ST, that means chewing. Once again, settle down. Once you've chewed your food and then it's dropped into your stomach, which is like one of those Pyrex jugs like that maybe, filled with hydrochloric acid. Don't you know? Remember that from school? You have to put goggles and gloves on. Don't touch this now. And then it's got a hole in the bottom as well. Dear Liza. And when we're putting food into this and it's being chewed and then melted and then absorbed, your body doesn't actually know what it started as. You know, like protein, it gets broken down into amino acids. That's like the building blocks that make up the protein. It's like breaking a wall down into its separate bricks. You can then use the bricks to make whatever. Doesn't really matter if you... It's kind of not the best example because it's difficult to get the mortar off, isn't it? But you know, if you cleaned them up perfect, you could turn those bricks back into anything else and it doesn't matter what it started as, does it? It's the same with carbohydrates. They all get broken down into sugar, whether it came from pasta, bread, Snickers bar, rice. It all gets broken down into sugars. It all gets absorbed. It goes into your blood sugar. It goes into your muscles and your liver and your brain, and it does the damn thing. Your body doesn't know or care. Only you know and care, essentially, what it started as. So it doesn't matter whether you eat animals or not. It really doesn't. It's up to you. It's up to your stomach preferences, moral preferences, environmental preferences. In terms of nutrition, it matters what you get, not where it came from. If you get enough protein on an animal or a plant-based diet, fine. If you get a nice balance of fats on an animal or a plant-based diet, fine. I shouldn't even say an animal-based diet because my conclusion to it, now I shouldn't exaggerate now. Shouldn't get hyperbolic now. Should I? Because some people do eat an animal-based diet. There's a stupid diet in America called the carnivore diet. It's the opposite of veganism. Veganism's only plants, carnivores only meat, and now that veganism's not a bad idea. It's a little bit tough, but you can get all your nutrition. No, you goddamn can't get all your nutrition from only animals. No, you can't. It's level 10 dumb. It's level 10 dumbery. On the carnivore diets. Smart people don't do this. Smart people eat plant-based diets. You probably already, whether you realize it or not, eat a plant-based diet. Think about a Sunday dinner, maybe. Oh, maybe you had one yesterday. Maybe going forward, end of this week, lockdown changes. Maybe you can visit the Famalam. Get a good roast on, don't you know? And you know, if you do eat a Sunday roast, what would you eat? Carrots, sprouts, maybe if you like them. I do. Gravy those babies up for me. Cauliflower, broccoli, mashed potatoes, new potatoes, peas, I don't even know, sweet corn, I don't even know. You know, loads of plants, and then beef or chicken. That's like 8 versus 1. If we added another veg on, you're on a 90% plant-based diet. Ta-da! Health. Then it doesn't matter that you put a little bit of meat or animal products, as long as they work for you, in your mind and your body, and you feel good. And again, if you choose healthy versions, like again, vegan brownie, that it's not healthy just because it's made from plants. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Food quality is still a thing. Again, it doesn't really matter where it came from. It matters what it's got in it. Brown is brownie. Plants are not my dear. Okay. Vegan pizza. This is not making improvements on health, okay, versus normal pizza. Okay. It's the same. So you can get crappy animal-based products, like you could eat, I don't know, doner kebab, or like hot dogs or something, you know, KFC, low quality. Yes, and then okay, no, that's not healthy for you. But that's the same as if you go and you get like, I don't know, chips are vegan, or you order Domino's and you just tell them to leave off the cheese. It's the same. No, that doesn't make it healthy. Again, it's not about the plants or animals. It's not about that. It's never been about that. It's about you feeling good and getting your nutrition, preferably from a wide variety of places, because there's a whole lot of nutrition that we need, but where it comes from specifically, that can be your preference. I'll finish with a quote from somebody way smarter than me. Way smarter than me. Michael Pollan, if you know him, top author. He has an excellent quote in one of his books that summarizes all of healthy eating way smarter than I ever could. And it's this: eat real food, mostly plants, not too much. That's it. Eat real food. Brownies now. Can't find those in the wild now. Eat real food, mostly plants. Sunday roast. We love it, don't we? Chicken salad, lettuce, I don't know, tomatoes, onion, I don't know, whatever you have in it. Plant, and then chicken, isn't it? Plant-based diet. Eat real food, mostly plants, and then not too much. It's those calories sneaking in. You thought I was gonna get through a whole video without saying the word calories, didn't you? You thought I wasn't gonna mention. No, you can't get away. Calories is always the one too. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that clears some stuff up. I hope that helps a little bit with veganism and with nutrition and with the Game Changers documentary as well, and a few opinions. If you like this video, please give it a little like, or if you've got any comments or questions, just like Dan did, send them through and then I'll make a video answering you. Thank you so much. Speak to and see you again soon.